I am so glad you are here. It's Herby Thursday, so we're going to talk about an herb. Thanks first, of course, for doing the likes and subscribes and all of the wonderful magical things you can do to help us boost our algorithm. Everybody here really appreciates it when that happens. But I'm here today to talk about grains of paradise. I love grains of paradise. They're wonderful. Just to get you a close up through the jar here, they're little bitty seeds. And they have been marketed in the US. It's been a moment, but they've been marketed here in the US as a potential substitute for pepper, for like black pepper. And I would say it's sort of a cross between that and like pumpkin spice type thing. So maybe a cross between black pepper and cardamom. It's got a little bit more of an edge to it, but it's so deliciously spicy. If you want to add a little more heat to something in an unexpected way, for people who are not used to heat, I think this is a great option. But magically, which is what I'm really here to talk about, magically, grains of paradise, these are, depends on who you ask, but I'm going to go with solar. So I think about grains of paradise as hopeful, as optimistic in their magical energy. It's also associated with fire because that little pepperiness that's built into it, right? So think about driving forward on a project or a task that you want to accomplish, something you want to get done, something that just needs a little more oomph to get it really moving forward and to get it to the point where you're going to be happy with it. That's what grains of paradise are for. They have also been used to bless work that's been accomplished to help enhance the success of that work. So if you've just completed a big project, or maybe you just launched your YouTube channel and you really are hoping it becomes at least a good side gig, if not something bigger, or you just started making something and you're going to start going to craft fairs and selling things, whatever the project is, now that you've launched it, blessing it with some grains of paradise is thought to help it succeed all the more. So reach into that, and it can be as easy as, if it's something like a YouTube channel, just put a few grains on the computer while you're working to bless the work. While it's sitting there, it's reminding you that this is a place of optimism for you, that this is a place of growth and opportunity for you. It's doing its work no matter what you think of the herb itself, because it's telling you that you're going to be great at what you're doing. It's telling you people are going to love it. So keep striving. I love that about grains of paradise. I also like that it just adds that extra energy. So if you feel like, you've hit the doldrums and you're not sure you can go on, grains of paradise is a great choice to sort of light that fire again under you and get you moving in the right direction. Great for motivation, great for energy, great to celebrate your work, great to help you get the work completed. So also, therefore, good with money. So people will absolutely keep a pouch of grains of paradise and other wealth associated herbs. Now, I'll be honest, one of the reasons this gets associated with wealth, along with, say, nutmeg, cinnamon, any of those other spices, is because once upon a time, you would send a ship to sail all the way from Europe, all the way around Africa, and into the places where those spices would be available, and people would die on these journeys. This was an incredibly expensive type of product to bring back to Europe. And it is from that tradition that the association with money seems to have been raised. It's not necessarily that where it grew, it was associated with wealth and money. It's much more the influence of Scandinavian shippers and British shippers and Spanish ships making the massive sacrifices that were required to get it back to their homeland. That's how it became associated with wealth in particular. So if you're going to go more by how it tastes and how it looks, you could say wealth and abundance just because there's so many little seeds in the actual piece that is on the plant itself. But energy is really more traditionally where I would go. A little oomph, even a little va-va-va-voom kind of energy, right? So wealth, kind of, definitely from a European perspective, just because of the price and the cost of getting it to that part of the world. But prosperity, definitely. Energy, definitely. Celebration, definitely. And hope and optimism, absolutely. So this is Liz. Signing off. I'm from Magus Books and Herbs here in Minneapolis and at magusbooks.com. Hope to see you there soon. Blessed be.